What up? Mile High 6 here, back again with a new video. And the Cleveland Indians have traded Francisco Lindor, shortstop, to the New York Mets for exchange. Francisco Lindor and Carlos Correa to the New York Mets for exchange for Isaiah Green, Justin Wolf, and a couple of MLB players, Ahmed Rosario and Andres Jimenez. And looking at this trade, good job on the Mets. They made a move. If this was the Wilpons, I'm gonna tell you their scenario. This is what they would have acquired. They would have signed Rich Hill to be their pitcher. They wouldn't have re-signed Marcus Stroman, so take out Marcus Stroman. Catcher, they'll probably sign Alex Avila, and at shortstop they'll get Didi Gregorius because he's a former Yankee. That's what they would probably do. But now Steve Cohen's in the building. They re-signed Marcus Stroman. They got they got a couple of bullpen arms. They got James McCann, the second best catcher available, and then they got Lindor and Carrasco. So they've had a good offseason next to the Padres, the second best offseason so far. Um, and they're looking to compete in that NL East with the Braves, the Phillies, the Nats. They made the Josh Bell trade, and I think they'll be top two. They'll be first or second behind the Braves, and they're looking pretty damn good. Their roster is loaded. Now they get a switch hitting top defensive Gold Glover. He can hit for power. He can steal bases. Lindor is the full package. And as for the Blue Jays, why couldn't you make an offer like that? I don't know. I guess we didn't have the shortstop. We didn't have the shortstops to do it. Like on the roster, we could have offered Jordan Groshans, but he's not he can't play right now. We could have offered Kevin Biggio, but he's a second baseman. So I don't know. I think Ahmed Rosario would probably play second base for the Indians. He's a good hitter. He has some power, and Jimenez, he has speed, and he's a good defensive player. And then Justin Wolf, he's 20. He can develop as a good pitcher because Indians they're a pitcher machine. They can develop pitchers. And then Isaiah Green, they need an outfielder. He's 19. Probably will play a couple years in the minors, and then they'll call him up. But as for the Mets, they got better. Good job by them. Um, and I have nothing really else to say. I know this is old news, like a couple hours it broke, but I just wanted to make a video because it's big, and I'm very interested in this and baseball news and stuff. Um, Affecting the Blue Jays really not much because it helps the Blue Jays because they're in the AL, but not really. I think this just guarantees the Twins and the White Sox will win the division. One of those two teams. Um, and Indians will still finish third. I still think they're third or fourth. I think they're better than the Royals. Uh, and as for the Indians, good luck to them. They were gonna trade him anyway. Might as well not be. Thank God he didn't go to the Yankees or any of the teams in the AL East. So yeah, Lindor, he's probably gonna get an extension during the season, like what's his name, like Mookie Betts did probably. Um, yeah. So this offseason, we've seen more trades and more blockbuster trades and signings, and that's probably gonna continue until later in January when we get the real signings because of the damn stupid COVID and the cat and the salary and teams being cheap. That's why. So that's really what's gonna happen, and it's the truth. But yeah, good job in the Mets. Indians, they're rebuilding. They still have one of the best pitchers available in Shane Bieber. Um, they'll still be slightly competitive, but at the same time, they're gonna tear it down and get younger, and that's like the right thing to do when you can't compete. Might as well tear it down, get younger, and rebuild. So yeah, other than that, my high six sign out. Peace. Have a good day. Congratulations to the Mets fans. You get a good damn shortstop. You get a solid pitcher to add to that rotation. And as for the Indians, they're just rebuilding. They're getting younger, and they want to see what they have in Jimenez and Rosario, which will be playing this season most likely. And yeah, congratulations to the Mets. All right, Dad.